Hello and thank you for watching Frontier TV. I'm Kimberly Rangel.
And I'm Pedro Garcia. Today we bring you stories about the Esports team and the new powerlifting program.
But first, this year's turkey drive raised over $1,000 in food and donations. With more information, we turn to Francisco Puente.
The Turkey Drive is an annual event to help families in need when it comes to the Thanksgiving holiday. We interviewed students who are in the student body, everything there is to know about the Turkey Drive.
The Turkey Drive was an annual thing that we do school-wide. So a lot of schools, including middle schools and high schools from the state of Kansas, get together, collect donations, whether that be money, turkeys, frozen turkeys, or canned goods, and we donate it to help families in need. The Turkey Drive this year was our 15th year annually, and we raised over 400 turkeys, over 27,000 canned goods, and a lot of money. The turnout of the assembly was good. Not as much people as I thought would want to go, but we definitely had a good number of participants. The drive this year was really good as it was our 15th annual year, and it did help a lot of families out in need. So planning of the drive was a little easier this year because we did have help from the board committee for the turkey drive, and it didn't go as expected due to some problems with our floats, but it was really good, and it was a lot easier than other years due to past COVID stuff. This year was a little bit easier with it being a rebuild year, and the assembly was a lot harder this year due to changes in staff and positions such as leaders in charge. Pieing faces, that was the idea with kind of a tradition we have going on for the drive and the assembly, how we raise money, how we get donations, stuff.
The turkey drive was to help families in need through donations. I think it was pretty fun. I think more students could have showed up, but the end result was pretty fun. I think going based off what I saw when we went to the turkey drive, there was a bunch of donations, so I think it helped a lot of families. You can say it was a bit stressful when we started, but once we got the hang of it and once we decided what we were going to do, it was pretty fun. I'm not sure who exactly, all I know that it was at a STICO meeting, and we just kind of came up with it all together.
Thank you, Francisco.
This year is the first year of Esports, an official district-wide sport. Overwatch and Valorant teams had an outstanding season, with Overwatch making it to playoffs. With more information, here's Kimberly Rangel.
I am Kimberly. I'm a senior, and I am the captain of the Valorant Esports team. I think what got me really interested in esports was just the fact that it was during quarantine, and sports wasn't really an option at that time. So esports was a way to still be active in something school-related, but not worry about like COVID and social distancing and stuff. So I found out through my academy time teacher, and there was like a little advertisement posted from Mr. Green, the current coach, and it just said, you know, if you have experience or not, come try out. And I was like, sure. I think it is a really different experience compared to other sports I've done, and I really enjoy it. It's different, it's always challenging, I'm always learning something, I'm improving myself and helping others improve as well, so it's really fun. Yeah, I've always played video games, but never competitively. I think esports was really what got me into the competitive realm, and it works out pretty well with my like competitive nature anyways, so yeah. I think that doing it for like a year and a half, I think that I'm a different person because of it, and I think that I am much stronger mentally because of it, and it's really been fun, and it's like having a second family, and it pushes me in like different ways than like doing other things would, and yeah, it's just really fun. It's different. So I think that video games should be an option for everyone. I don't think that just because your parents don't support you, or you think that it's a geeky thing to do, or you wouldn't be good at it, like that, those things shouldn't stop you from doing it. And I think that anyone can do anything they'd like if they just try it.
Thank you, Kim.
Also new this year is powerlifting. The powerlifting team practices before school and will be competing later this winter. Israel Nava has a story.
So I wanted to make a powerlifting team for West because I really wanted to support our athletes. For example, we had a lot of injuries in football, soccer, quite a few in volleyball this year, and weightlifting and powerlifting, I believe, is one of the best ways to prevent injury when done correctly. On top of that, I just want to support our athletic teams, making them stronger, faster, more powerful. That's really why I wanted to start it. With that being said, there's a lot of individuals that are out for the team that have never played a sport before. And I love that because that gets them active. It gets them learning a life skill that they haven't had before now. So if they stick with it, also, who knows, maybe they will come out and help support our other athletics and our other teams here at West High. So I just love the sport of powerlifting. I love the sport of lifting, the Olympic lifts. I love powerlifting. I love the clean. I love squatting. And benching is just there, okay? But I really love our clean and our squats. I think that that is going to help us and help me be a better person and get the best out of our athletes. What we focused on for these first 2 weeks really has been our clean. It's by far the hardest lift that we do in competition. There's a lot that goes into it, and I've seen all of our athletes that have showed up consistently. Their clean form has gotten exponentially better. On top of that, a lot of them, we've had a lot of talk about discipline, a lot of talk about waking up in the morning and doing hard things and how doing these hard things now, it's going to help them later on in life. You know, getting up early in the morning to come lift weight, that's something that's very hard to do. Not a lot of people want to do it. But building that resiliency of doing hard things is going to help them later on in life when they face something that's a heck of a lot harder than powerlifting or lifting weights in the morning. I think we've got a few people, as long as they stay healthy, they can win a lot of events. I think that a lot of them can at least go. All of them will see personal bests, I believe. All of them will see growth. And that's how this first year they were walking in with good form.
Thanks, Israel.
Do you hate it when people chew too loud, talk too slow? Does it bother you when someone's shoes untied? Pedro Garcia hit the hallways to find out your pet peeves.
Hey, welcome to our video. Today we're going to do pet peeves, and we're going to ask people what they hate. Kids suck. Do you have any pet peeves you want to share with us?
I do. My biggest pet peeve is people standing right in the middle of the hallway and walking slow.
Why is that annoying?
Especially during passing period. Like, everyone's just coming through and, like, move.
Thank you.
My pet peeve is students who come to school and do not go to class. All they want to do is walk around the hallways. School is to learn, not come around and walk around the hallways. If you don't want to be here, don't come to school.
That's some good advice. Thank you.
Pet peeves I have would be crowding hallways, talking back, not listening, and just not doing your stuff that you're supposed to do.
Thank you for sharing.
When people talk with their mouth full of food, it's gross and annoying.
Yeah, when I'm walking down the hallway and people just randomly kick my backpack.
So basically, it's when I'm walking down the hallway, and then like people like stop in the middle of the hallway, and just stand there, looking like an idiot, and then I have to move around. Like, that's not cool. That's my big peeve.
Thank you.
Losing.
Losing what?
Tennis, any kind of sport, just in general.
Okay, thank you.
One of my student pet peeves is students going to class, showing up, and not doing anything. It doesn't make sense to make the effort to get here and to sit there, but not ever turn anything in.
Okay, thank you.
People who stay in class and don't do no work and then complain at the end of the semester that their grades is bad.
Thank you.
People who trying to tell me something and they say never mind, and then kids who just sit in class and don't do their work.
Over and out.
Have you purchased a yearbook yet? 2022 yearbooks can be purchased on thejustins.com or with the bookkeeper in the main office. Limited quantities are available, so order yours before it's too late.
Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at FrontierTV.com for more news and information.
This is Frontier TV, and we'll see you next time.
Official district-wide sport. Overwatch and Valorant teams had a successful season. This year is the first year of esports as an official district-wide sport. Our Overwatch and Valorant teams had a successful. Oh my god, again.
I'm gonna fight you again.
Sports, an official district.
Official dick.